Okay, so I've got all the sides covered with cocoa fiber, and you can kind of see how this is going to look. See how it just kind of gives it that 3D, and of course you can see the light there through the bottom, but that'll be alright because I'm going to spray paint the back solid black, so one, no light will come through, and two, the soil is going to come up about 2-3 inches off the false bottom there. So all that will be covered by the bottom, but you can see what I've got so far. So the next step is the spray painting. So let me gather the supplies around, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. One of the things I'm going to spray paint is this. You know, you don't want to see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint a strip over that, and that way I'll clean that up. Same with the bottom down here. Will probably come up about an inch off the false bottom and come across, and then all this will be spray painted so that way you can't see underneath there. And it'll help clean it up, make a little, dress it up a little bit. So alright, let me gather that stuff and then I'll show you that, so just wait 1 second. Okay, so here's what we're going to need for the next step. Need some kind of spray paint. I'm going to use black, some painter's tape, and I thought it was only fitting I used frog tape, so use that, and then some old newspapers. I've already begun to tape off the tank in preparation for spray painting. All this down here is going to get painted, so I put this nice little curve just to give it a little accent touch. All this will be spray painted. What I need to do now is take some of this newspaper, and then we're going to put it up here and tape it so that way I can protect the glass from overspray. So let me do that step and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's the tank. Got it all taped up. Got the newspaper. You're basically going to want to put newspaper on the glass that you do not want to be painted. So what you see is what's going to get covered up. Down the middle, between the two vivariums, along the bottom to hide some of that, hide the false bottom, and some of the substrate above. I like to see a little bit of it, so I don't try to cover it all up. But went around to the side, same thing. Along the base, a little strip up the back to hide the caulk bead. And then I'm going to do the entire back just to cover this up. I guess I really don't have to, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to spray paint a line right across there, oops, to hide the light from shining through. But I'm going to go ahead and just paint this whole back thing. So there's the front again, there's the side. We'll come around to this side, and you can see I did the same. I want to hide this caulk line and the egg crate from the side and the false bottom, and so alright, I'll spray paint it up, and next time you see it I'll have everything pulled off and we'll take a look at what it looks like. Okay, I just finished spray painting, as you can see, up and down the sides, all around the back, super glossy now. So that's that, and I'll show you what it looks like when I pull the tape off. So stay tuned. Okay, so now I've removed the newspaper and the tape, and as you can see, it doesn't look too bad. We'll go here on the end first. See how that looks. Nice little curvature. Just helps to dress up the bottom. Now you can't see the egg crate and the silicone caulk that I used to help hold that background in, and this will help hold some, hide some of the bottom. Of course, across the front, you can't see any of the underneath the false bottom. Got this nice, cleaner looking divider than what it looked like before, with where you could see the egg crate and the silicone holding it there onto the glass. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. There's a few spots that I probably should touch up, and we'll work on that a little bit later. But for the most part, this is done as far as alterations to the tank itself. So The next step will be to move this inside, fill the bottom up with your soil that you're going to use, and then plant it. I also want to work in an automated misting system, so I'll do videos on that as well. But for now, the basic setup is done, and next time you see it will most likely be when it's sitting in the house. So stay tuned, more videos will be coming to finish out the process. As always, thanks for watching.